We are live for the podcast. How are you today, Chris?
Again, I'm okay.
Welcome to episode 2, guys. Of the podcast is still unnamed. The QT3.14'S or whatever you called it. What did you title it?
It's gonna stay that, I guess.
what did you title it before?
The QT3.14'S, Cutie Pies.
That's a good name. I like
I
it.
put your fave cutie pies.
Your fave cutie pies.
We could literally make a pie and just put the Q and the T in there, and that would be an idea.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna message my thumbnail guy and ask him if he can make the nail for this one. Since it's gonna go on my channel anyways, I'll ask him if he can do that.
I can see if maybe we can get if you can do it for free, sure.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm sure we can get somebody to do it for free, but it's fine. We can do it.
My thumbnail guy is great. He'll do it.
It better not be me. Get a DM right afterward.
We end the show and you get a DM. No, it's Casey. No, I'm just kidding.
Is it? I was gonna say.
No.
I asked Casey. Casey would do it.
Casey would probably do it.
I would still want to tip Casey. I'll give Casey the tip and the money.
Yeah, Casey deserves at least the tip. Just the tip.
At least.
So how's Chris today? We just ended my live stream a bit early so we could record this podcast.
I'm doing okay. I uploaded the shorts last night. I don't know if you got to see it. Emily wants to play clip.
I had to do
it in the mobile view because that's the only way YouTube would recommend it as a short.
I was actually gonna ask why was I watched it on my computer, so the window of it was tiny, it was like a tiny box, like a 240p box. Why?
Yeah.
What was that about?
Well, that's the only way I could upload it as a short. I wanted to see if I can make a shorts and see if maybe it'll pick up a little bit of traction. I don't think it will, but if it doesn't, I'll just take it down in a couple of days.
I see. I think it's a good idea though to do quick shorts like that, or to make
actual the phone recorded ones. Yes, that's what I want to do.
Or even to make full on stream highlights, which I think you should do. Honestly, Why not?
It's too much work.
I'm currently working on my April stream highlights video. I finally opened Premiere again, and I cut up about 20 moments from April, and I just have to actually edit them. Hopefully that'll be up for Thursday, if I'm not lazy.
Seems legit.
So this is going to come out tomorrow. So the stream highlights should come out Thursday. Yeah, we're recording.
You have a busy day. Actually, you don't really have a busy day. We're just releasing these raw, so
yeah.
Unless we do another reveal of something and we don't get to blur it out.
Too bad there's no. I did see SkyTex's comment. He wanted a Femboy Devin preview. I don't have one, so I'm sorry, SkyTex.
Yeah, you do.
Do I? What do you want?
Yeah, I have it right here.
Oh, go ahead, show it.
You're gonna have to blur it though.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Didn't SkyTex also have another idea for something to talk about on the podcast? Oh, I remember. He wanted to know the story of how your preview got you laid. I kind of want to know it too.
Do you want to talk about that right now?
Come on, what's this podcast for? Let's be interesting.
Hold on. Let me get your fanboy reveal thing first. Hold on. Actually, I'll talk. Well, let me ask you a question before I answer that one, so I can also work on this thumbnail while you do that. What made you want to get into YouTube? That's the question I wanted to ask you.
So
since it's going on your channel, be a perfect time to explain it.
What made me want to get into YouTube was I have loved YouTube ever since I was a little kid. I've had my channel since 2008, April 10th, 2008, and I never really took YouTube seriously, per se. I would upload very, very terrible quality shorts because I love skit comedy and
which you can do now on YouTube.
Yep.
But it has to be less than a minute.
Yes. But I genuinely just really like YouTube as a platform, and I decided to switch it up to streaming. YouTube is my I think I said this last time. There's no other website that I've gone to every single day of my life other than YouTube. Well, since 2008. And
you mentioned that.
I would rather, so that's why I choose YouTube to stream on as well. Primarily, obviously I do multi-streaming, but YouTube is the one that always pops off the most.
If you're gonna stream on one thing only, you can do YouTube.
If I had to choose, it would be YouTube. It's not even a question. Even if Twitch, I think I told you this off of podcast before, but I actually, in my 2020 goals video, I hit one of my goals was so I could be monetized on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. I obviously wouldn't choose to be monetized on Twitch because they lock you, but
Yeah, they do lock you,
but
so you don't want to do it.
I actually hit all 3 requirements, so I could go for their, what is it, partnership, the first level, whatever it is.
For Twitch?
Yeah, whatever their first level is, the one where they actually lock you out.
Affiliate.
Yes, affiliate. I hit all 3 requirements for it, so I could have had it, but I actually lost the requirement, so I can't apply anymore. Because I don't have an average of 3 viewers. I did have it, but then I lost it, so they took it away from me. But it's okay, because I wouldn't have gone for it anyways.
Are you sure you wouldn't have?
I'm currently a Facebook affiliate, but I never. Benny's here, of course, right at the start of the podcast again. Say hi, Benny.
Hey, he made his presence again, like last time.
Yep. I actually am an affiliate on Facebook, but I never finished properly setting it up. Like I was going to actually apply for it and get it. I did get it. I got the email and everything, but I never set up like my bank account details or submitted the W-9 or whatever it is they asked me to submit.
I saw that you got a 500 plaque. Was that a joke or was that like an actual thing?
Oh, I'll show it. It's right here. Devin Hebert, 500 subscribers for April 2021. My friend, we were just sorry.
I can see it.
We were just talking to him. My friend Josh actually got this for me because he knows I've been trying to take YouTube more seriously. I
thought you had got like 500 subs on Facebook or something, and they sent you that because I'd never seen a trophy.
No. It was just what my friends did because they're fucking awesome.
That is pretty fucking cool. But you know what my friends do for me?
What do they
just hit me in the face.
Oof, not good friends. But
I mean, it's tough love, I guess.
Yeah, tough love. I could see that. So, yeah, YouTube. I've only really started to take YouTube more seriously starting last year in 2020. Before that, everything was kind of just like just randomly uploaded. There was no like schedule or anything. But now I try to at least upload a video. Recently I've been trying to upload a video every 5 days or so because I think that's what Cody said he tries to do. So to really
every 5 days from that, he was doing like 2 videos a week. That was freaking awesome. But then busyness.
Yeah. So I'm trying to do a new video every 5 days or so. Obviously, with still streaming pretty much every single day. So what are you doing there? Did you find my preview?
I found it.
The fanboy.
Are you ready to see it?
Yeah, of course. Let me get it. Let's see it.
All right, but you have to blur it.
I will blur
it. I just got it. All right, ready?
Nice. That's the preview.
I did all that right now.
That's the preview for Femboy Devin revealed. Oh, everybody, get hyped! 1,000 subs. Me and Chris have to hit 1,000 subs together, and we're gonna do the reveal together.
It's more of a reveal than mine, that's for sure. It even shows, a lot more than just your face.
Oh my god. Bye, Benny.
That's actually your animated face. By the way.
No, I know. I saw it.
Make sure to blur out the animated or beep out the animated.
Let's get back to your story.
So
the one that Skytex wanted to know the answer to.
So it was my ex, or we had just started dating, and I think it was like. So the thing is, with me and my ex-girlfriend, we did date. I mean, obviously we were boyfriend and girlfriend, but she had this thing where when we first started talking, she's like, I don't want to be, you don't have to ask me out. I don't want to be in a relationship. Like, but she wanted to be with me. She just didn't want to have that title because she says having that title ruins things, which, and not entirely wrong, but it's not true.
I can see that.
So I respected it, and I never asked her out. So we were through for like the first 6 months, and then she finally like, you know what, I do want you to tell me to be your girlfriend. I'm like, okay, well then, yeah. So we did that, but before that, she did my makeup. I told her, I was like, dude, you should. She's like, let me do your makeup. I'm like, if you want. She's like, for real? And I'm like, yeah. So she did it, and we had so much fun doing that. And then shortly after, got some business got in there.
Oh. So. Well, there's your answer, Skytex.
It's pretty self-explanatory. If you let a girl do that to you, and she's your ex-girlfriend, she's probably gonna lay you right after. Not because she's attracted to femboy, just because I guess she had that little control over you. So girls like having control over you.
I think you're right.
It's right. I mean, I control them when it needs to be controlled, in the bed. But outside of that, I'll let them do whatever the fuck they want. As long as they're not putting in everything where it don't belong,
Yeah,
we're fine.
that makes sense to me,
Or
man.
they don't grab me by my nuts, like, in the public. They're just like, "Come over here, boy." Ah! Like, "Ah!"
That makes
They
sense
walk
to
me
me.
around. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't want that. Um, but yeah, that's how I got laid.
Yeah.
And I would do it again. I mean, I've had people ask me to do your makeup. I'm like,
I have no shame about it.
"You."
That's why it's like I'll do a
I don't
femboy
care
demo
either.
reveal. Like I don't give a shit. It'll be funny.
As a matter of fact, in Florida, Hylian was supposed to do my hair, and she was supposed to do makeup on me just as a joke, which I'm glad I didn't because femboy would have been two. It would have been two femboys, and anyone can find that picture if they really went to go search for it. I'm not gonna say anything else,
Okay.
but they could really find that. I'm not gonna tell you because I know you will tell something. But yeah, it's doable. It was gonna be fun. I mean, and I wanted to do it, but we were just having so much fun, and the last thing we were thinking about was getting on our phones, and
Yeah. No, I that totally makes sense. I really wish I could have gone to that. Like
dude,
I
I wish I would have gone too. You see, I loved the shit out of that trip, and this is gonna go on your channel, so I'm sure this people are gonna see it that are affiliated with this. But some of these people that didn't even go, and some of them that were there, started shit amongst the whole trip, and it just didn't make sense to me because I was just like, everybody was just out there having fun, you know?
oh, are we gonna use this as the platform to get this off your chest? I did hear that you said you were thinking about making a video about it.
Maybe, maybe.
Go ahead. Go off.
But I mean, it's not necessarily a thing. I just wanted to let I guess you and everyone else that watches it know is that everybody that was in Florida was having a good time. The
Yeah.
last thing that we were worried about was this crap, and
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm sure I can speak for all of us when we say that we're sorry that we didn't get to respond to people, we didn't get to stream or kind of keep up to date with people. But for the most part, everybody that follows me, I did apologize to them because I was like, hey, you know what, I did. I think I even sent you a message. I was just like, hey, I'm sorry I was gone for a little while. This whole trip just kind of
Yeah,
took
no.
over, and
You that
it's
makes complete
emotional.
sense. Like why would you want to like you're meeting all these amazing people in person. Why are you going
Yeah,
to want to be on your phone constantly away like detached from like
yeah,
what
and
would have
it's
been the
like
point then?
exactly. I was like, I was on a vacation with people that I talked to almost every damn day,
Yeah.
and I had no reason to get my phone out except to just check in with my family and tell them, hey, I'm good, I'm alive, don't worry about me. But other people, don't get me wrong, I'm sure I mean, there was people on their phones. It's not like I'm gonna lie and say that,
Yeah.
oh my god, we did not touch our phones at all.
Yeah,
No, we
no.
did, but it was never to like, I don't know. It was just always to just check in with who we needed to check in on, and
Yeah.
and
Like
that was it.
that's you were on vacation, you know? You can't
And now
really you shouldn't really be
there's
asked to do much more.
I'm not gonna go into specific details on this. I can tell you afterwards, but there's people saying that so and so was sleeping with someone, and so was sleeping with someone else, and that someone else might have slept with someone else, and it's just like, dude, none of that happened.
But what's it matter?
It even if it was true,
Yeah, like what's it matter?
everyone's an adult. Yeah, like
What's it
what's it
matter?
to you? Like, I was like, I get it. If you're upset that you weren't there, I'm sorry. We wanted everyone to be there. Trust me, but it obviously couldn't. So
Yeah.
it is what
Pe-
it is,
People
and the
need
people that were
to
there, yeah,
just
it's just
relax a
dumb.
bit. Like we're all
Yeah,
everyone's
it's really
friends.
stupid because some of the people that are being mentioned are just out here just trying to have fun, and I'm not gonna lie and say that I'm not one of them. I am one of those people that got thrown into it, and I think that's what really irked me was just that I don't think I give anyone a reason to kind of just
Yeah.
assume or talk trash about. I'm trash at games. You can talk trash all you want about that.
I'm trash at games, and I title all my
We're
streams
both trash
"Pros Popping
together.
Off," and I'm not a pro.
See, I love that. You see, but there's things that we can talk about, and then there's just personal matters you just don't get into.
Yeah,
And
we can not talk about that here. You can tell me
no, for
more off
sure,
stream, like
I
because
will. But it's just people just need to chill.
yeah,
And I'm
and
sorry.
at the end of the day, everyone's an adult, so who the fuck cares? Like
Yes, and we're all just trying to be friends. It's like
let
that's
people
just
live their lives, you know?
exactly. We're if you want to be friends with people, don't be a two-faced person.
Yeah,
Just be honest.
simple.
And if you have questions or concerns and you really want to know if someone slept with someone, then ask those two people.
Yeah,
Like,
simple.
not that it matters to you, and they're probably not going to want to even tell you anyway, even whether it's true or not. But it's like,
Yeah, because it's really none
it
of your
doesn't
business.
exactly.
So
Then that's just like, eh. And I know for a fact that these people are going to watch this, and then no way am I mad at you or anything like that. Just move on with your life and get over everything that happened in Florida. It was fun. You guys got to see what you got to see, and that was it.
as long as everyone had a good time,
Yes,
you
we
know.
did. Dude, it was an amazing time. I freaking
I
stone cold
fucking wish I
2
could have
white claws.
gone.
You should have
Did I
just
tell
stone
you?
cold.
Did I tell you why I couldn't go? I think I
You
told
you
Cody,
did
and
tell
I
me,
think I
but you should
vaguely told you.
you should just say it so that way everyone can know why
So
you weren't there.
so I was invited back in January, like literally when I first met you guys. I was like immediately Cody messaged me. He's like, "Hey Devin, you should come to Florida with us in April." And fucking like is like brand new to your guys' community. I'm like, hell yeah, I want to, but obviously COVID's a thing at the moment. So my current place of employment, which obviously we're gonna blah, uh, my current place of employment. If I leave New England for any reason, currently, I would have had to take an additional 2 weeks off to self quarantine when I got back. So I would have had to take 3 whole weeks off of work, which I just can't afford to do because in November I have a wedding I have to go to in Missouri. So I also need PTO time for that, and I only have 4 weeks total.
You know what's funny?
So
Is that
sucks.
if you would have been able to predict that you were gonna do a 24-hour stream and get that much back in, you would have been able to go.
I know. If I knew that the day I came back home and I did that fucking 26-hour stream, well, it was supposed to be 26, but thankfully Ara and Pedro forgave. We talked about this last time.
Yes.
Like if I knew I was gonna get that much money from that stream, I could have totally went. It wouldn't have mattered.
And that's what sucked. And we were willing to help anyone out that really wanted to go. You see, the thing is, we were gonna help people. We were helping people out that needed to go. And some people were like, I have this much amount of money, I can't go. It's like, you know what? Bring what you can. At least you're showing that you're contributing. We'll get you in. Like,
Yeah,
we'll help
that's
you out.
fucking
I mean, that's what we're gonna do.
the whole.
And that's the same thing that we were gonna do with you. Is we knew that yes, you couldn't afford the whole trip, but we knew, hey, maybe we cover Devin's flight. He'll be able to
No,
come.
it's not that I couldn't afford it. I
But
could
not even
afford
that.
it. It's that I
It's
keep.
the bills.
It's the time off from work that I would have had to take. And I have a wedding I have to go to in November that I have to take at least 2 weeks off in Missouri to go to Missouri for.
You could have done unpaid time off.
So it's just if I knew I was gonna come back to $1,500 on a stream, I would have done it. But I didn't know that. I was like, oh, no one's gonna donate to me anyways. And then I was first hour got over 1,000 donated.
Damn.
That still blows me away. I can't fucking believe that happened. That stream sucked. Yeah, I know. I hated it. But it was fucking awesome.
I mean, I would have done the same thing you did had I gotten that much, but I would have probably been really annoyed about it.
I was like, so I was actually, when I was getting clips for my highlights video, I was re-listening back to some of that stream, and near the end, like the last like 6 hours or so, you could totally hear it in my voice. Like, I am agitated, I'm angry, I'm like, why am I still here? Why am I doing this? Why did I do this to myself?
You see, if it was something where you would have been able to do like a bunch of multiplayer games, I don't think you would have felt it. Because whenever I play Apex and I play for 6 hours, I'm like, holy shit, 6 hours went by. Like, damn.
Well,
and I could keep going sometimes.
What did I play that stream? I started the stream off with Warzone, which was fun. I played Call of Duty Zombies. I did Garfield Kart. Fantavision played Garfield Kart. I gifted you Garfield Kart. We still haven't played it.
I was actually gonna. I've been looking at it. I was gonna stream it like a few days ago, but you were working, and I was like, no, I'm gonna wait till.
Do you want to do Garfield Kart tomorrow for my After Dark stream?
I am off of work tomorrow, so yes, I mean tomorrow night. I do get out of work.
So we can play Garfield Kart on my After Dark stream. Maybe Fancy
will
play. I doubt
it, but
we'll
talk about it.
What else did I play? So I had Garfield Kart, and then I think I took a break, my food break, where I put Cody's stream on instead. Then I played Halo, Master Chief Collection. Then I played Minecraft. Right at the start of playing Minecraft, that's when Cody raided me. And I had I think it was 44 concurrent viewers just on YouTube.
Damn.
Yeah. For the start of Minecraft, that was pretty freaking cool. That was the first time Cody's ever raided me too. Like, it was just unexpected.
Yeah, it's awesome. Like all the people that come from Cody's, the ones that stick around,
Mm-hmm.
dude, they're freaking awesome. They're amazing people.
Cody's
Like
like, I know I say it all the time. I fucking love Cody. He's an amazing person. I can't
I
believe how
agree.
fucking nice he is.
I responded back to his fucking comment last night because I posted that one emotional video and he commented on that. I hadn't responded or liked anything since that one because I kind of didn't want to go back to that video,
Yeah,
but I did. And I think he's the only one I responded to. I just told him like, thank you for everything that you've done. I was like, thank you for being there for me, whether it's in a video or in a stream, like just for being that one moment of escape, for 10, 15 minutes or 3 or 4 hours. Because 2020 was rough.
yeah,
And the only reason why I got through a lot of it was because I was introduced to Cody, and then everyone else and all this stuff just came right after. So like, if I didn't do that, I don't think I would know who you are. If I'm being honest.
it's probably true.
I wouldn't know who Casey is. I wouldn't know
Like,
who RNG is. I wouldn't know who Halo is.
I think
Anyone.
I like part of the reason like I grew so attached to uh Cody now is because literally like the first week or two that I've known him, he fucking invited me to go to the meetup with all of you. Like, I've only known you guys for like a week or two, and I got a personal invite, a message from him like, "Hey, do you want to come
I
to
think
Orlando with us?" And I was
I
like,
think the cool part of that is just that we could read that you weren't like sketchy, and not even just that. Like it was just you're just full of like positive energy. So people like that,
"Yeah,
and
I try to be as like positive and like happy as possible like when I present myself on streams and stuff."
yeah,
Obviously, everybody has like sad and down times. I've had that, but like
I've had it in streams too.
sometimes I get pissed off in my streams, like when my ISP fucks me.
Yeah, no, I know that, and I've even gotten so frustrated with the same thing that people will read up on me and they'll message me on my Snapchat or my Instagram, aka Rose. Rose is like very good at catching when I'm not in a good mood. She'll message me like, "Are you okay? What's the matter?" And dude, there was one time where, again, going back to my ex girlfriend story, um, she had texted me right before I started streaming, and it kind of like just it wasn't anything bad. It just kind of put me in a mood where I was just like, "Damn, like
was that
everything that happens is everything just kind of replays back in your head."
why you wanted to
And
make that video?
that's not why, but
You just kind of wanted to get it out there?
yeah, because I mean, I've had a lot of people saying that I become distant with them in the community, and they didn't really understand why. And the other day, like I said on the last podcast, I was talking to Laura, and I kind of told her a lot of things, and I was just things I hadn't even told her yet, and that's because she's like my best friend. But it was just one of those things where I was just ashamed of, like, so I talked to her, and I was like, look. I was like, I'm gonna tell you this. I was like, I didn't keep it from you for any fucking reason. I just kept it from you because I was just kind of ashamed of it. I felt like I was in the wrong by doing it, but we kind of cleared that up. And I mean, just to kind of break it down, I had started talking to my ex girlfriend again in November. Then November through like February, I was as distant as I could be on the community. I was not streaming much.
This
I
year?
got sick with, yeah,
When you
I
had
got sick.
That's when I
I
met
got
you
sick.
though, and I
Yeah,
feel like you were streaming and whatnot all the time.
when I got sick with COVID.
Oh, okay, I do
Were
remember
you
that
there when I
now.
was sick?
Yes, it was
Yeah. So
literally like a couple weeks after I met you.
when I got sick with COVID, I the only two people that I wanted to hear from was my ex girlfriend and it's Laura, because Laura was like, it was weird. Sorry, Halo. It was weird because
It's fine.
her and I have never talked on the phone. We talked on Discord, but we never talked on the phone. And I went to go get my test done, and I came back positive. And I texted her, and I was like, "Hey, dude," I was like, "This fucking sucks. Like, I just tested positive for COVID." Within like 2 minutes, she fucking FaceTimes me, and I'm like, our rule is that we don't call each other unless we're dying.
Well, you're important, dude.
So yeah,
Obviously,
and
that's
that's
pretty.
that's where I really realized I was like, okay, this chick, I mean, I've always known that she really cares about me, and she's a really good friend of mine. But then that for that little just moment, just kind of like it just made an
Like, it
impact and
clicked.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was already down about COVID, and my mom had texted me 2 days before saying she got positive, and I was just like, well,
Ooh,
shit, like I'm
yikes.
screwed.
Yikes.
And the words, everything was just in my head. I overthink everything. So when Halo reached out to me like that, I was just like, okay, I know I have the support, and I always tell everyone, if you need to reach out to me, you can call me. Like texting, I'm not too good at, but I will get back to you eventually.
Mm-hmm.
But if you need me, like immediately, you call me. It's true. Snapchat's
Well,
the worst.
well, it's
Shut
funny
up.
because you've been lately saying I've been getting you in trouble.
Oh
I didn't mean
man.
to. I didn't know like it was
No,
just.
no, no, no. I know, I know, I know. I say it as a joke. I mean, I don't really get in trouble.
It's
But I mean,
funny.
I'll show you. I don't want to show you.
Yeah.
You
Don't...
blur this out. But look, I've got 7 days, 5 days, 24, 11. You're gonna clip all this out.
Yeah. Okay.
You better.
I'll put the blur effect.
Yeah, you better mute my mic. You just clip it out.
Fine. I'll actually edit the podcast.
Just edit that part out, just
Yeah.
so that way people don't get mad at me. Because someone else's username shouldn't be on there.
Okay.
So yeah, that was kind of like a big moment of like realization of saying like, hey, dude, I got people that support me and care about me that live thousands of miles away. And even Cody called me when I had COVID. He called me on my phone. It's just like, hey, dude. I was like, what's up? Yeah, you haven't streamed. Are you okay? And I'm like, well, I have COVID. He's like, oh yeah, that's right. You mentioned that. He's like, well, I mean, I hope you're
Oh.
feeling good. And he's like, he's like, if you need anything, dude, if you need any food, let me know. I'll send it out to you and stuff like that. I'm like, this dude, like, person on YouTube, over 100 subscribers, fucking
Yeah.
cares about his one little friend that he met online. And this was before Florida. Keep in mind,
Yeah.
like,
No. I. So when you were talking, I just remembered when I first started watching your content and stuff, your streams. When I first was like new to you, I remember you were streaming like every day for like 2 weeks. It was always Left 4 Dead. Irrelevant. But then you did stop because you did have COVID. I do remember it now.
yeah, and that's when I really hit my I think that's when I hit my that's when that was the lowest I had hit since last summer. And that was kind of it was scary. It was fucking insane. I need to make my video about COVID, my COVID experience. But um yeah, I was
Did you
emotionally detached from a lot of people.
did you
A
have
lot of
symptoms
people.
and stuff with COVID? Was it bad?
I had body aches. I was fatigued. I couldn't taste anything. I lost smell.
Ugh, that sounds
Uh
awful.
might be a little bit TMI, but if you want, you got 3 seconds to mute yourself. 3, 2, 1. I had a lot of diarrhea, a lot of green diarrhea,
Ugh.
and dude, I didn't want to eat anything just because it kept coming right out. Like I ate something and like 10, 20 minutes later, I had to go, and I would
Yikes.
go like 7 times a day. My asshole was burning.
Yikes.
Yeah. So that was the worst part of it, in my opinion. No, that was not the worst part. That was the second worst part. The worst part was I was laying down in bed and I was about to go to sleep, and I literally felt from this fingertip all the way through my body.
Oof.
Like when it hit my shoulders, it hit all through my legs. Like it was like one big scan. Like if you had your arms out like that and you were getting scanned, you would scan only your arms until you got
Yeah.
to your shoulder and your whole body. I felt like I was getting scanned by something inside of my body. So
Ugh.
I felt that, and then I had a dream that night that I was pulling my limbs apart, and I was replacing them with other limbs and stuff like that. It was weird, dude. It was insane. And then I there was a moment in time where I looked at my pillow and I was like, I'm fucking tired of having this thing, dude. Like this thing's pissing me off. And I thought I was like, I'm just gonna fucking get that pillow on my face and just fucking hold on for dear life over my face. And it was scary.
Yikes. Well, hey,
The only
I'm glad you're doing good and you
Yeah, I need to
survived it.
release. I'm gonna make my COVID video after this one, so that way I can have that out before
That's
this.
a good idea.
Now I have to.
You should get on the grind and just keep trying to post content. I think that's
I
probably the
will.
best thing for both of us.
I will. And so, moral of the story, I did disconnect from a lot of people. So I wanted to release that video just to kind of give everyone a small understanding of why it was that I was being distant. I did my best to kind of keep in contact with as much people as I could,
Mm-hmm.
but I couldn't. Like there was just moments. I mean, when I had COVID, I couldn't look at my screen. I literally sat in my dark room for 3 days because I could not bear the sound. I could not bear the sound of a phone call. I could not bear the sound of lights or TV or anything like that.
I actually remember you made a post in your Discord while you had COVID and you basically apologized to everybody for.
Yeah,
not be able
Well,
to
I
stream
think
and
that was
stuff.
recently in Florida. That was for
You did
Florida.
that as well too. No, I
Yeah,
remember both.
because I got accused of losing 20 to 30 subs.
But you
Like, I'm
didn't.
exaggerating that. I got accused of losing 15 to 25 subs,
You
but I
didn't
didn't.
lose that.
I didn't lose anything. I lost 3, and I also gained 4. So really,
So there you go.
I broke even. But yeah, it's been wild.
Trust me, dude.
Nonetheless,
I've been there with the sadness, so I get it.
it sucks. Like it's shitty, you know.
I
It's
I do get that, because
I mean, I'm
even
just
like no matter how many people are like there for you, sometimes your
yeah,
head just goes like, no one's actually here for me. Like, who
yeah,
cares?
it's
Who cares
true.
about me, right?
And that's exactly how I felt until Laura was calling me. And I was
Right.
like, she's making an effort to just make sure that I'm aware that I'm okay, because she understands that your head sometimes is gonna overcome the actual facts.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I'm sure you felt it.
Oh,
I felt it, and
I've
anyone else that's listening has felt it.
yep. I
Yeah,
can
it's
relate.
shitty. Like I could tell you right now, like I'm here for you, and you know you can go into a state of mind where it's like
As
no
I'm
one's
here
here
for
for me,
you,
you know.
fam. But yeah,
Yeah,
like I totally get it, because I've been down that road myself. It's just
yeah,
not fun.
it's dark and scary for
You
sure.
uh yeah, you saw my sad video.
Yes,
I've been trying to tell
I like
everybody to go back and check it out, because I did the sad video thing before everybody else did.
link in the description.
I did the sad video thing like 8 or 9 months ago now, whatever it was. But yeah, I've
I
been
think in the
trying.
description you should post your sad video,
I've been
and you should throw mine in there too. Just saying.
yeah, that's a good idea.
You can even put copycatter.
I've been trying to tell people like individually to go check it out if they haven't. Like Cody, went back
Yeah,
and he watched it, and then he messaged me, and Carrie did, and Casey did, and just like everybody in the community. Because I don't know
yeah,
that,
it's
like, out of all of my content. Oh, can you? Benny's back there. I don't know. Do you see him in the corner?
no. Oh, he's on your side, the other side.
Yeah, I'm so confused at
He's on
how
your other
this
side.
works. Oh, there he is.
Oh man.
But
He's
yeah,
that pet me.
I've been going back and just telling people to come check out my video, because honestly, I know this is crazy. I think that's one of, maybe if not the best video I've ever made, just because of how personal
I remember
it
you
is.
told me that.
It is
Yeah.
dark. It's dark. Like, there's no secret about it. But I think that because it's so personal, that it's one of my best that I've made. Because I didn't like hide anything. I just told exactly what happened and what was in my head and whatnot. It was all based on memory, so I probably got some things wrong, but you know.
Yeah.
If you haven't
I get
seen
that.
it,
No, I
guys,
get that.
if you haven't seen that,
Go check it out.
check it out. It is an important video to me, super important, and I would recommend everybody check it out. So you could see some personal insight into my head at the time.
Was it Mini Taco that enjoyed this?
It was Lamp.
Lamp.
He was the one who started the lamp thing as well.
That was great. Just going off in my chat. Lamp.
Because he meant to say LMAO, but he said lamp. It was so funny.
Lamau.
Lamau. I say Lamau all the time now, but now I try to switch it up and say lamp.
Lamp. People would be like, what? Maybe at Target, Lamau, lamp. Like,
lamp.
You want a lamp? No.
No. I meant like laughing.
You're going to say, but why?
Oh.
No.
But why?
But why? I got a big question for you.
All right, I got a big answer.
Why?
What do you mean?
People are gonna be so confused.
Well, okay, so I've actually
you get it.
So why?
The big question.
Yeah, the big question. Why? So I've actually had my job for ages.
Wait, really?
Like 6 years I've been there for night crew. It's terrible.
I've been at my job for 7 years and 3 months.
Okay, so that's actually a small fib. I was at my job for 6 years, but 5 years of it was on night crew. The first year I was a day shift person, and I fucking hated it.
So you like night shift?
Yes, I don't have customers to deal with. It's so nice. I can listen to music, podcasts, live streams, whatever,
That's
and
true.
not have to deal with anybody. It's only me and maybe one or two other people in the store, so I'm never talking to anybody. It is so nice.
Is it 24 hours?
Nope, the store's closed when I'm
Oh,
there.
damn.
The store currently closes. Oh, and I can try to explain this to anybody who, because sometimes I try to explain it. So currently, I work a 6 day a week schedule. So Monday and Tuesdays are Sunday and Mondays are 6 hour days. Tuesday, Thursdays are 8, and Friday, Saturdays are 6. And a lot of the times I get asked, what time do you have to be to work at? And unless it's Tuesday or Thursday, the answer is basically whenever I want. As long as I get everything done, it doesn't matter. As long as at the end of the week, it adds up to 40 hours, I'm free to come and go as I please.
What's your hourly rate?
I think currently I'm at $16.75 an hour.
Can I move over there with you?
Well, remember, it's Massachusetts, so everything is a lot more expensive here.
Not if you live in the cheaper side.
I mean, I live right in the middle, where it's apparently the cheapest. Like
Boston
is everything is so expensive.
You gotta go to Boston and park a car. Oh man.
What's your hourly rate?
Junk. It's Garbaggio.
Compared
I don't even know. I got a new rate. I think it's like $11.70 something.
What?
Yeah, minimum wage over here is still $7.25.
Are you full time?
Yeah, I'm also a manager.
That's fucking trash.
I'm an assistant manager.
That is fucking trash if I've ever heard it.
I know.
Oh my god. And you're in Texas, so apparently everything's supposed to be cheaper down there, right?
It is cheaper, but it's not livable.
Like, what the
But like, I have a car payment.
You're a fucking manager, and you're just slightly above minimum wage?
And I can go work at Target for $15 an hour starting.
What is that?
What is that part-time.
What the fuck is that shit? That's so...
So I contacted Target and I said, hey, if you have an opening, a full-time opening, I would like to work here. They like my warehouse resume still. They wanted me to go for the warehouse, but they're like, it's got to be part-time. I'm like, if you like me enough, you'll bring me on full-time.
That is...
And they yeah.
Some absolute horse shit.
What's minimum wage over there?
I think it's $12 an hour right now.
I mean, our minimum wage is $7. We started at $9 at a regular associate, and I'm getting paid that plus bonuses.
So when I started working at, they, I was obviously at minimum wage, but then I've been there for like 6 years, so I got raises. And then when I went to night crew, there was a $2 differential, I think is what they called it. So because I worked the shitty hours, they gave me a $2 pay boost. And then when I went to full time, it was another dollar and some change boost. And
do you get annual raises?
Yeah, it's every year. I think my raise actually comes up next month.
I just got mine. So I'll see an extra 30 cents in my paychecks.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, extra 30 cents an hour. So I mean, that's what, $3 every 10 hours. So that should see an extra $12 a check.
That's so. I can't.
Oh wait,
I really can't believe that.
So 24.
You're a fucking
24 hours.
manager,
assistant,
and you're just slightly assistant manager, but still, you're slightly over minimum wage. That's ridiculous.
I mean, that's not slightly. That's almost $5 over minimum wage.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. Sorry, I'm thinking Massachusetts standards.
Yes,
but that's why.
Okay. Yes, $7.25 all the way up to $11.70. I mean, if I would have moved to Massachusetts and it's at $12 an hour, I'd probably be getting about 18 or 19 an hour.
But
as my position,
I think it would be a net loss though for you because everything's more expensive here. So,
well, assuming that I don't go spend money on shit except for a house or an apartment to split with someone, yeah, I'd be fine.
Oh, let's buy a house together in Massachusetts. Let's do it.
Oh, Massachusetts. Have you ever heard Boston by Augustana?
Yes. I like
Boston. No one knows my name.
We probably shouldn't sing Boston. Here. Otherwise, we're gonna get claims on our non-monetized channels.
A screw just fell out of my knife.
That's not good. How are you gonna stab the?
I found it.
How are you gonna stab the camera? Taco's not gonna enjoy this if you can't do it.
I end up stabbing myself, and he'll probably even like it more.
Gamer Dylan.
Gamer Dylan.
That's
What?
Taco.
Oh, that's his name. That's right.
That's his. So
that's not his name, but that's his name you gave him.
When I first met Taco, he did not want anybody to talk about his real name and whatnot. But his fucking gamer tag when we played Halo and stuff is Gamer Dylan. so it's just.
Wait, he tried.
Yeah, so it's like, what, bruh.
And you're not helping either.
No, I know I'm not, but you know.
It's like, you did it yourself, okay? I'm just being the supporting evidence on this. Oh man,
it's pretty funny. Oh, I love seeing my small community morph over into everybody else's. Like when
same. I like seeing that too. Like Pedro, dude. Oh my god. I mean, I think he went through Fantas, but I remember seeing him in my chat before he was in yours, and then like I see him all the time hanging out in yours, Jefferson's, and everyone's.
Yeah.
And he's still not a mod in a bunch of other places. Hashtag make Pedro a mod 2021.
Yesterday during my Halo.
Drop that in chat, boy. I mean, chat. Drop that in
the
chat.
chat.
You're premiering, right?
Yep.
Hashtag make Pedro a mod 2021.
He really does deserve it the most. Like, I think so.
I'm just waiting on you to just.
He's literally there every single stream, no matter what I do, and I always see him in everybody else's streams. It's like insane.
He's one of those you can really appreciate. Him and Quantum girls when she's not freaking sleeping.
Yeah. Ara's great. She's always in the streams as well. But yeah, she is sleeping. Because she works midnights.
Like, I'm tired. It's because I work all night. I'm like, Devin works all night. He's awake all damn night.
I usually try to sleep as soon as I get home. Unless like you're streaming something and I want to hop in with you. I usually go to bed right when I get home. And I wake up at like 1 or 2. Like today I woke up at like noon, I think I woke up at. I don't remember. What?
I'm almost choked on my taffy.
Ooh. Bruh.
But I'm eating some Redskins. I'm not trying to be offensive. That's literally what it's called.
Bruh. Did you have any?
Thank you.
Did you ever have any fuck ups where you said anything terrible on streams?
Yeah.
I know we just talked about this off of the podcast, but I figured this is good podcast content.
Yeah. I'll say the first name and I'll spell out the last name. And that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I had this person come in, and I think his name was Nick, and his last name was Gur.
Yeah.
He said, "Hey, can you say hi to my friend or my sister Annie?" And he put Gur. Me being an idiot, I said it, and Lord Zero remembers this because he was in my chat. And Lord Zero is one of my freaking like OGs. Like he's been there forever. He watched me through my Fall Guys streams, which people hated.
Why?
But he watched me through them. I don't know. I should stream Fall Guys tonight.
We should play Fall Guys together.
We should just end this podcast and just stream Fall Guys.
For the After Dark stream, when the stream's over, we're streaming Fall Guys.
Yes, let's do Fall Guys. Not Garfield Kart.
We'll do both.
No.
It's After Dark.
You'll do both. You'll do Garfield Kart, and when I get home, we'll jump on Fall Guys.
I bought you Garfield Kart. You gotta play with me, man.
Halo guys bought me Diablo 3, and I have not played with her.
Oh, I see. Well,
but I will play with you. Well, I will play with Halo 2 because she's gonna be like, wow.
Back to the original topic that I brought up. I also had a fuck up once where I was playing Minecraft with like my friend Connor, Ben, Josh, and Richard. And then there was a person named Nick, last name Gur. And they were just in the chat, and I said, "Oh, hey, what's up?" Their name. And I totally didn't even realize, but Ben, Josh, and Richard they all go like, "Oh, Devin, I can't believe you said that. Oh my God, Devin." And I'm just there like, what are you guys talking about? And Connor's there like, "All right, guys, let's just move on. And I'm just like, what the fuck are these guys all...
You mean Spud Boy?
Yeah. I'm just like, what the fuck are these guys all talking about? And I just sat there like looking at the chat and stuff for a minute, and then it clicked, and I was just like, oh shit, fuck, I just said that. Holy shit, you guys are right. Immediately ban the person, of course, and it's just like, wow. Ugh.
Did you say it in your head? Like after you said it, like were you trying to like understand, or did like someone type it out to you?
No, I was just trying, like, I'll try to find the clip. I don't remember which stream it was. All I remember is it was Minecraft. But
Don't do it.
I just kept thinking.
No, mine was Super Mario Sunshine.
I'll get the clip for you. Is what I mean. I'm not gonna release that. But
is it privatized?
Yeah, it's unlisted. But
I have mine. I think I had mine unlisted, and I accidentally relisted it because Cody's like, you need to relist all your streams so you can get the watch hours. So I did that, and I'm just remembering right now that there was a reason I was supposed to unlist one of them, and now I have to go find it.
Damn. But yeah, so I was just sitting there, and I was just thinking, like, what are these? What is everybody like freaking out about? What did I say? And I just kind of was like thinking over everything that I just did in like the last minute, and I was reading the chat again, and then it clicked. I was like, oh, I see where I fucked up.
Did they say anything after
that? In the chat, well, I banned them. So I don't think they said anything else.
Like, how long was it until you realized?
Just like a minute.
After they said hi.
Just like a minute.
And they hadn't said anything?
Nope.
I feel like they do that just so you can say it.
Yeah, like it's fucked up. It's not cool.
It's not. I mean, it's dark humor. Like it's not funny at all. Like it's not funny at all. But I can see where people think that it is funny.
I usually just assume it's like a little kid who thinks it's hilarious.
It usually is a little kid. Like it's probably like, hey.
You can't really fault a child.
My cock. Ah.
I mean, you just did that in my streams the other day.
Shut up. Shut up. Okay.
The tip ticker is filled with just these random names from Chris.
Did you say you want to get your tip tickled?
Yeah, dude, please. Yeah, that was the only time I've ever really had a streamer fuck up moment.
Yeah, it's been interesting seeing stuff like that. I've seen it happen in Cody's chat. He doesn't see it because he's got like fucking 200 people chatting. Never sees my chats. I mean, but that's for a different day, you know.
I feel like if it's your first message in Cody's chat, he'll always see it. Like the first time I type in his chat, he's always like, Devin Hebert, I love you. But then if you type anything after that, and he either just doesn't see it or he chooses not to.
Yeah, I have to go in his chats and I'm like, hey, and he didn't say anything. I'm like, I said hi, and he'd be like, well, I'm sorry. He's like, I text you. So what? I mean, I'm like, so just because you text me, you can't say hi to me? Like, what the fuck?
I'm in your chat.
I like being toxic to him. It's funny. It's funny. Like there's just something funny about it. Like the fact that I can just be like, oh, so you're not gonna say hi to me? All right, I'm gonna unsub.
It's because it's really funny because he just does not care. Like his attitude, anyways. Like I'm sure he does care a little, but it's just
But my heart broke.
Yeah.
That kind I know he doesn't care about me. He's not my dad.
That kind of vibe is fucking funny.
Yeah, and then Fanta, dude, oh my god, Fanta, if you're watching this, you need to read chat a lot quicker than you do.
Yeah, he does read it really slow.
He'd be like, for 10 minutes, and then I'll send like 20 messages, and he'd be like, I see message number 19 and 20. Yeah. And then just keep going. I'm like, Fanta. I'm like, Fanta.
Read your chat.
You better read your chat. Oh man. That's my life, man. Just Cody, you better answer your chat. Or I'm gonna push the unsub button. Look, watch. I'm gonna show you that I ain't playing no games. Look what happens when I push. Look what happens when I push this button right here. Look. Oh wait. It doesn't ask you, are you sure? I resubbed.
Imagine if you did that and that just cancels your membership.
It doesn't. I tried it already.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, but
I hope.
You lose your because you've been a channel member of his for like what? You have the 12 number.
Look at his big ass head.
We'll see ya.
But yeah.
Cody's got to be on this podcast.
Dude, he'll get in here, dude. He doesn't do shit like after his streams. He just goes and plays lame packs. So we'll tell him, hey, don't play lame. Or we can do a stream. I mean, a podcast while we're out playing lame packs and chatting.
Yeah, we could do that.
But that's also kind of like, eh.
I don't think that's as good of an
idea. I can only go on the podcast if we're playing lame packs. I'm from Bama.
See, whenever we do add a guest, what I was thinking is that we just raise our cameras up a bit and then we put the guest like in the middle. Does that make sense? Like,
yeah, and all you have to do is window capture.
Yeah, I think.
Or we put them really small in the corner, and like you're our guest.
Really
This is
small.
hard shit.
They're really tiny.
Really small. If you had to make it the size of their dong, which in Cody's case, I guess he wouldn't be on the stream at all.
He wouldn't be.
On the podcast. It would just be his voice.
Neither would Fancy.
Yeah, it's true. Fancy vision. He'd be like,
no. How come I don't have an audio clip for exclamation Devin?
Because I haven't found anything worth clipping yet, and I will, and I will get you on there.
Today was the first day that I've had just exclamation Connor on my stream, and I've probably heard it like 20 or 30 times during today's Overwatch stream. Of the little clip of
what is it?
It's a little clip of Connor saying, he's saying, "I did nothing there. I was just eating me spud." He fucking hates it.
Wait. You serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god, hold on, I gotta go watch that. Hold on, where are you?
There's a small little command for my chatbot now. If you do exclamation Connor.
I saw that. I was seeing people type that, but we're busy playing, and I didn't want to have like double audio.
Yeah, and it's just Connor being like, "I've done nothing there. I was just eating me spud."
Eating me spud. Has he heard it?
He was in the chat, and I told him to do it, and he's like, "I'm not gonna do that command." He hates it. He hates it. There's also the joke on my streams where he's called the talent because that's what everybody's actually there for. They're not there for me. They're there for Connor. And they're there for one of like 4 things. They're there for when he does his vape. They're there for when he starts bitching and moaning about uni. And when he starts talking about his spuds.
Do you privatize your streams or enlist them?
Yeah, but the one we just did today should still be up. I don't want to click on anything because I don't want to ruin.
No, I got it. That's in your server.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, yeah, I usually unlist them about 24 hours after.
No wonder. I was like, I don't see any of your streams.
Because I already hit the watch time with my video content, so I don't really need to keep the streams up. If that makes sense.
It does.
But yeah. Connor's the talent on my streams. Everybody fucking loves Connor. Especially me. I love Connor a lot. I don't know if you knew this story, but Connor and I were playing, I think we were just playing Halo Master Chief Collection, the campaign on Halo CE. And very casually, somebody said like we were dating, and we were just like, yeah, since like 2009. And we just played it off so casually, like we didn't acknowledge it again or anything. And so there's people in the chat who really like legitimately thought, wait, they're serious? They're actually dating? Like, because there was no follow-up or nothing. It was just hard, like, yeah, of course, that's the case. And we just moved on.
Good God.
So people thought that was true. It was pretty funny. What a good joke. Did you just hear it?
No, I haven't heard it yet. The chat is not active yet, so I have to I'd have to skim through the whole thing.
Oh, to try to find a moment of it? Yeah, it sucks. You might as well.
I don't remember. Do you remember like a specific moment when that happened?
Not off the top of my head.
Like, were we in the match?
There was a couple of times when we were in a match. I think there was somebody did it like near the start of the stream. Pedro did it.
You know what? Someone did it at the end.
There's that.
Remember, I was talking to you.
Oh yeah, you were talking, and I was like, I didn't hear a thing you just said because somebody redeemed Connor because it was so loud. What a great redemption! I really do enjoy the redemptions on the streams though. They're pretty funny. We don't need dead air. Do you have any? We're near the tail end here.
I'll find this on the.
We're nearing the tail end here. Is there anything else you wanted to chat about on today's podcast? Any specific subjects? Was there comments on the last one of things people wanted to talk about?
Let's look at the comments.
Oh, that was something I knew I wanted to talk about before we ended it. So you were starting right before we started, you were telling me like the analytics of the podcast. But you said you would talk about it. We should talk about it on the podcast.
Okay.
So
the comments that I see so far, the ideas which we did. I was here for the historic moment. Nope. 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 RNG, I love you too. RNG hates me. If you're listening to this, I love you.
I love you too, RNG. I've only played Apex with you once, but it was fun.
Carrie says she'll think on a name for us. Fans have said, "Oh shit, a podcast," and never say anything after that. Now it makes sense why Rod. Okay, cool. Yeah, we talked about the Hylian thing, so I did mention that already.
Okay.
So the analytics for it. So
yeah, like average watch time, views, all that kind of good stuff.
The views were 109, about the same as usual for me.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Watch time is up 24 hours.
Hey.
And a negative 2 subscribers.
Hey.
That was the last 48 hours.
What's the average watch time for the podcast?
How many viewers are watching your premiere? I peaked at 20. Let me see.
But I mean, like after the premiere, so like the average. So like when somebody watches how long does the average viewer stay?
Hold on. Reach. It said, I think it said 15 minutes when I looked at it earlier.
Oh, that's not bad. Hopefully the
engagement. Oh, average view duration is 13 minutes 11 seconds.
That's what I was trying to ask. My bad.
But it's. I mean, we got 100% likes on there. I usually get a dislike from 2 people or 3 people in the community that are just just would rather dislike than just fucking not say anything. Which, thank you, it helps as well.
Yeah, likes and dislikes, they all help the same. It doesn't matter.
So I'm hoping this encourages you to not do that. Yeah. But if you do, thank you again. Unique viewers 72. So I got 13% of my viewers were not subscribed to me, and subscribed to me were 86%.
That's pretty good, honestly.
Yeah. Let's see, like viewer genders.
For just a random podcast, like from pretty much nobodies, like it's pretty good stats.
We're nobodies to the YouTube world, but we're somebody to everyone here.
Yes, everybody in the fam-a-lot, we're great. We're important. But to the random people,
yeah, so that's what it reached out to. So.
Random people should join the fam-a-lot because we all love everybody here. And it's fucking a great community. I genuinely love everybody here.
Did my end screen ever come on? Oh wow, it blurred out. Look at this. Oh wait. It blurred out the whole video.
What are you talking about?
Like when I did the review, it blurred it out and it just kept moving.
So you accidentally blurred out everything, is what you're saying?
Not blurred out everything, but it blurred out the. We had 2 spikes and 3 dips. Whatever the fuck that means. Whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna. Fucking, I hate the YouTube editor.
Big F.
I'm just deleting this stupid blur.
Whatever. Everyone's just leave it. Just leave it.
That's why I'm gonna take it out because it's blurring like the last 20 minutes of it, like on my side.
That's whatever. Well, hey, that's pretty good for the first podcast. Hopefully that we could just keep growing. Something I do think that we shouldn't do is put numbers in the podcast, if that makes sense. Because people are not going to be as inclined to click on, say, like episode 20 something of a series. They're going to feel like they have to start from the beginning.
That's true.
So we just call it whatever it is.
I'm just gonna take off podcast 1.
Yeah.
And deleted. Now it's saved.
Yeah, I think that's a better idea. That's something I've learned as well. Like, so I used to do series, and I would always label them like 1, 2, 3, 4. Nobody's gonna click on those ones with numbers at the end because they're gonna think they gotta watch the rest of them first.
And then I don't want to watch it.
So when I started doing my show called Customer Commentary that I did last year, I just didn't put numbers in the titles. I literally just gave each episode its own individual title.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and I feel like they all performed better. Still not like amazing, but better for my channel standards.
Well, I wouldn't know. I don't have any standards yet.
How many actual videos have you made?
I mean, not clips, right? Like videos. Aside from the podcast, it's 1. As I did 2, 3, 4, 5.
Just 5?
No. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, 10 videos aside from clips, and then I have other clips and stuff like that of a bunch of shit. So
it's funny, in my entire YouTube history I think I have like 400 videos. I'm slowly unlisting a bunch of them though, because some of them are pretty freaking bad.
they're the best ones to look back on.
Oh, but some of them are just bad because, you know, I was a dumb fucking kid and I thought things were funny that really aren't, and I don't need that stuff to follow me. But I don't like fully take it down. It's just unlisted and it's still all easily accessible in the Discord.
Did you know YouTube has an audio library?
Yeah, so you could replace copywritten sounds and stuff.
I didn't know that.
So anything that's in that library you can publicly use in your videos and stuff.
Whatever, I don't give a shit about that shit.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yep. Oh, well,
I guess that's it.
Well, Chris, this has been fun.
We're out of things to talk about today.
Podcast number 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Electric Boogaloo. Is that what you call it?
Yeah. Podcast 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Oh man.
What is it? What is the title of it again? What'd you name it? The Cutie Pies?
Your fave cutie pies.
Your fave...
talking about the best. I put talking about the best things you want to hear.
Your fave cutie pies talking about the best things you ever wanted to hear to Electric Boogaloo.
You don't have to put talking about the things you want to hear. You can put talking about Electric Boogaloo. But I think if you put talking about the best things you always want to hear, people are gonna be like curious enough to be like, "What bullshit are they talking about?"
Yeah, what are we talking about? What did we talk about today? Like really, like nothing again. Nothing of importance, anyways.
And then you gotta find the thumbnail now.
Oh, I was gonna have my friend Steven do it. What we talked about at the beginning, the pie. Mm-hmm. That'd be funny.
Are you gonna do the cutie pie?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him to do it.
Make sure you put our faces in there somehow.
Yes, our animated faces.
Damn, we don't have animated bodies. I'm saying we could put animated bodies on top of the cake, like a wedding cake.
That'd be funny.
It's too much work, though.
Well, all right. Thank you, guys. I think we're done, right?
Yeah.
Do we have anything else final thoughts? Do you have any deep dark secrets you want to let out before we end?
Yeah. I actually want to talk about, and that's where you end the podcast. Stay tuned for the next one.
We gotta do the end thing, remember? How did you do it? Bye. Close enough.